All right, mates, welcome back. JL Scott Fishing and Eats. Hope everybody's doing well today. Crazy 78 degrees here in the DMV. That would be the District, Maryland, and Virginia, for all those who are not in the know. Shout out to everyone catching the crazy smallies over the weekend. It's been nuts. Fall fishing. But I had a couple people ask me some questions about the hair jigs that I'm utilizing for smallmouth bass, and I have been really since September. I just love the hair jig bite. You also can use your traditional jigs with silicone skirts and all that stuff this time of year for sure. There is no doubt you are going to catch some fish with those jigs. But what's also unique here is in the region I'm in is, the forage species. You've got to understand that your forage species and understand whether or not they like warm water or they like cold water. And a forage species are very, very different. You're talking darters, minnows, shiners, fatheads, you name it. Sculpin, you go all goby, you go all across the board, okay? They're all very, very, they all have the things that they love and they all have the things that they run away from, okay? And when you know that, you can also figure out where, when you locate colder water with spring or like spring flow, current flow. If you've ever been in a river where you just come across a stretch where you felt like the water temperature just dropped like 5 degrees, right? You're walking in if you're wade fishing and you're like, or you go into a section of the river where it's just warmer, right? Okay. And make a mental note of the change of what you see in the water in those areas. And that will be a very, very good indicator for you in other seasons as to where the forage will be moving. I like the jig and the hair jig because the hair jig tends to be a smaller profile. Okay, now most people, streamers and stuff like that, they don't associate with smallmouth fishing. They should. Okay, inline spinners, they should, but they don't. They think that's like trout and all this other stuff. But you can apply those river techniques to smallmouth bass and then upgrade it. Look, that's a hair, deer hair, almost like streamer. You got gold, perfect colors, right? And then you do what I do is I take it up a notch. And look at that. The colors match. Okay, you can match your colors. You can also dip. If you can't get any swim baits that are custom poured, you can actually dip your tails to match the color of your streamer and your hair up front that you're adding to your hair jig. And this will undoubtedly in the fall increase your size for smallmouth bass to that 17 to like 20-inch rate.